Feels like one. They're the best eating jack in the world, I think. There he is. Come on up, baby. He's a monster. I think I got a good one. This one got me breathing. A double, a true American red. Not only do I call him Jack, I call him Dinner. What's up, guys? Capt Blair Wiggins here, and we are fishing in the winter time. As you can see, it is a bit chilly today, about 45 degrees at the start of this morning. We're fishing just north of the Space Coast in New Smyrna Beach. We got Captain Austin Ferguson with us today.
That's right.
Referral from Billy Harris. And what are we going to target today?
Hopefully some pompano, sheep's head, maybe push offshore and look for some snapper and cobia too.
All tasty food.
Let's get it.
Definitely tasty. Let's get it. I'm in a hurry. I want to catch some pompano. That's got to be one of my favorite fish to eat is those pompano.
That's right. No, nothing better.
Well, there's hogfish.
There is hogfish.
That's something we ain't got a ton of over here.
We get them occasionally.
So basically what you're doing for these is just kind of jigging them around the jetty?
Yep, catching some on the wobbler jigs, catching some on sand fleas, shrimp, a lot of sheep's head in the mix too, so.
Nice.
We're fishing for whatever bites today.
That's always a good thing, as long as they're biting.
As long as they're biting. Fingers crossed. They're in my pocket so you can't see them, but they're crossed.
There we go.
Gonna hook your first right. It's up there by that green marker, and hang the turn kind of wide.
My buddy loves to hit that sandbar right out here.
It's constantly moving too.
What's the structure that we got going on here?
So we got the rocks here, obviously, and if you follow them out, they're all submerged, but they keep coming out a little bit, and the pompano like to stack up on top of them, behind them, in front of them.
Oh, I think I got one on. They're running quick. You know, Austin, this is the first time I have used sand fleas on a jig head and just drifting them back like this. You know, forever I've always either been on the beach, you know, with a spike in the sand and a surf rod, pyramid weight, 3 or 4 hooks on there, and just using these little jig heads, drifting these guys back. And he said, do it like you do yellowtail, and it's just like yellowtail fishing.
For getting the bite, just gotta get the hook in one, but it's a little different technique than a lot of people try, but it's been working for us lately.
Hey, do what works, right?
Happy to share it with y'all.
And all we do, we say yellowtail fishing, so all we're doing here is basically dropping it right here by the boat. You can see the current sweeping around this. There's a whole line of rocks that go out about another 100 yards from where you don't see them, and drifting them right up over top of the rocks that are submerged. And that's where them little pompano are.
Maybe some big ones too.
Hopefully some big ones. You catching the sheephead on the
same rig.
Sand fleas?
Yep. Might be him, maybe a sheep's head. It's kind of acting like a pump.
Little sheephead.
Might be him. Mr. Pompano.
It is the peanut. The targeted species for today.
Got him on. Should I flip him?
Yeah, go ahead and bring him up. I'll grab.
Welcome aboard.
And that would be a legal one. Now the size limits on the Pompano are 11 inches.
11 inches to the fork. He looks like he's there. One of the smaller ones we've been getting, but
little Pompano.
pretty one at that.
Talk about some great eating. I think we've only caught one Pompano on the show. And that was Mark Nichols from DOA. He caught one that was about 6 pounds. Oh. He was a monster. But these guys here are so tasty. You say he's small, but he's a little bit bigger than a speckled perch. They're in the jack family, so you fish for them like a jack crevalle. Everybody's like real, you know, got to be real sensitive with them and whatnot. But yeah, you twitch a jig, twitch a sand flea, and they're a jack. They're the best eating jack in the world, I think.
Yeah, one of the tastier ones. Inviting him home for dinner.
Yeah. Not only do I call him Jack, I call him Dinner. Cool beans. Well, folks, as you can see, we have moved locations. We're about, how far are we out on this one?
We're about 12, 13 miles offshore.
And what is it we're fishing?
It's an artificial concrete pile. Looking for lane snapper, red snapper, maybe even a cobia if we're lucky.
Oh, I would love a cobia.
Let's go to Browntown.
All right, coming up to it. I'm gonna have you jump up and grab that trolling motor in a sec. All right, you want to get that
troller? Right there, yep.
Yeah. They are marking up the bottom. So all this here is just deep rubble, huh?
Yep.
Let me show you something cool on this hummingbird. You want to get back to it, all you got to do is drag it back or drag it forward. If you want to get right on the center of all that rubble, put a mark, another waypoint, and right now it's on a waypoint.
Yeah, that's a handy feature.
There we go. And we shall spot lock it.
Spot.
Right there. Right on top of it.
Let's give her a go. Right through the snout and out the top. On a knocker rig.
Ooh, he's nervous already. Oh, there he goes. Come on now, eat it. There he is. Come on up, baby. I think I got a good one.
I think I got a Blair.
Huh?
I think I got you too.
Yeah, I see your bait on there.
My bail's open, I'll pay it out as I need to.
If this is a snapper, he's trying to get me in the anchor line. There ain't no anchor line, Mr. Snapper. We got the spot lock on. It's gonna be a good snapper. If it's a red snapper.
Come around and help you land it, but I'm tied off to you.
Oh yeah, it's a good snapper.
Oh.
I'd say that's a good one. Jumper them gill plates. Yes, sir, that's a real snapper.
He's got my hook in his mouth too.
Yep. I'll check this out. Let me grab him.
Yep.
Got him. Check this out. Not only did he have my circle hook in him, he had another circle hook in him. Austin circle hook. But there you go. A true American red.
I think that's a grown one.
That would be a grown one. They are one beautiful fish. And I tell you, there is no chance these things are even close to being extinct anymore.
Nah, I wouldn't even put them on the endangered list these days.
Nah. Well, since season is closed and they're all endangered, we're gonna let this guy go. So we'll see you snapper season. And we're shallow enough, we don't have to vent these fish. We're only in 50 feet of water. So they're going back down nice and easy. We got our tool though if we need to. I'd go for another one of them.
I think so. Let's get them. Gonna grab you another pinfish or?
Yeah, that one seemed to work out pretty good.
Take your pick.
Using the lovely pinfish out here. Once again, that's why they call them pinfish, because I have got one under my thumbnail right now and it is hurting. But hooking them right in the nostril there, and using a 6/0. This is a circle hook by Trocar, using a little 1 ounce weight, 60-pound test Seaguar fluorocarbon, along with 30-pound test Smackdown, and that's the high vis Smackdown. As I get older, I need something I can see. Elephants eat peanuts.
That bait is scared.
Oh, this one is. Well, it looks like the weathermen have been right today so far, and just a few hours off.
That's a first, but I'll take it.
You know, I saw it when we first got out here, man. There was white caps out here. It was rolling pretty good. Trolling motor coming out of the water.
And north wind's never friendly, but I'm glad it's switching a little to the west, laying down for us.
I think I still would have rather used spot lock than throw an anchor, though.
Oh man, yeah, it's like night and day.
Has that revolutionized fishing out here?
You're making it too easy.
Can't make it too easy. It's definitely a tool that I don't ever want to be without fishing anymore. You know, if my batteries die on my remote, I can run everything off the head unit right there.
Off the Humminbird?
Yeah.
No way.
Yep, run it right off of there. Has every function that that big old remote does.
I know there's an app on your phone that you can get too in case your remote dies.
Got that one too.
There's a bite.
Still got shrimp on?
That's a shrimp.
He's trying to catch dinner.
I'm hungry. Is that a double?
A double. A double.
Mine looks like a lane. Nope. He looked like a lane.
I think this guy here was in the rocks, man. He ain't wanting to come up, that's for sure.
You get him free?
So far, I think I got him about 8 feet off the bottom right now. Probably see him on the unit.
Another big one.
Another monster. This is bigger than the other one, I bet. Oh yeah, I see him down there.
That color?
He's a monster. I mean, that's a real red snapper there, brother.
For 50 foot of water?
Holy moly.
For 50 foot of water, he looks pretty old.
One of these got a knot in his head. Yep. You can tell when they get big. That one there would win you a tournament in a snapper contest. Ugh. Just let my hand up on that side. I'm gonna show everybody what. Go ahead. Got him. Circle hook. Roll that sucker right out.
Complete the circle.
Easier said than done. Now, if you notice this fish's head right here, when they get up that size, they get a real big knot in their head right there. And that's from them going inside the rocks and knocking their head against there, getting lobster out, getting crabs out, eating them. But, whew, this one got me breathing.
He's a 16, 17 pounder, you said?
Oh yeah, not bad at all. And back in.
Pretty work.
Awesome, brother.
Slime 5.
Y'all want to give this a shot? We ain't but 13 miles off the coast right now. Make sure you give Austin a shout. He will definitely put you on these snapper. It is
Heck of a lot of fun, huh?
heck of a lot of fun, and they're everywhere. Every little wreck. Let's go see if we can get a Pompano for dinner.
Let's go try.
All right, brother.
Sometimes they kind of like it when you give them a little action too.
You think we can get it done this time?
I think so. We got the right tide now. Fish should be here. Let's see if we can get any to cooperate.
Well, I will try. They're definitely one of my favorite fish to catch. Folks, what we've done, we've moved back inshore now. This morning we were on the other side of the rocks over there, and it was just absolutely too rough to do anything with. So we went outside, showed you some giant red snapper, and hopefully we can finish the show today showing you some pompano. Feels like one. Feels like one. It is, it's a good one. Oh yeah. Yeah, now he wants to go to that side. Look at it, fighting just like a jack.
Probably better than a jack of the same size.
And there he is. Pompano. You know, I used to catch these in the Indian River back when we had a ton of clams in the river. And a clam pretty much will spawn in like September, October, as soon as the water temperature starts falling a couple degrees. And these guys here absolutely love eating those little veligers. A lot of people call them spats, but a clam is a veliger, not a spat. Spat's an oyster family, but that's what these guys absolutely love to eat in the Indian River.
Huh.
We used to get them like 4 or 5 pounds a lot.
Yeah, those are some grown pompano.
It was cool.
I'd say our average fish out here has been in the 1 to 2 pound range with a few 3s, 4s, even a 5 mixed in here and there.
My buddy told me one time they're all good, some are just better than the others.
That's right. As long as they're 11 inches, they're good in my book.
They're good in my stomach.
Just had the right idea there. Here's a bite. Maybe not.
One more peanut, and there he is. There he is. I think this one's our limit, dude. Oh, what a pretty fish. What a pretty fish. We'll run this side, baby. We're gonna show you off, and we're gonna tell everybody how they can come catch your little brothers and sisters. Well, Austin, like I said, I think that is our limit fish there, I think.
It is.
If we're keeping count right. If y'all ever want to come do this, how do they get a hold of you?
You can find me on Instagram, Ferg's Guide Service. Don't hesitate. We'll get on them.
What's your website?
fergsguideservice.com.
fergsguideservice.com, and y'all can come catch some of these pompano right here and taste them and see what I am talking about if you've never had one. They are absolutely delicious.
Sweetest meat in the sea.
Austin, appreciate it, brother.
Yes, sir. Pleasure.
Amidst all this COVID, we're catching fish, brother. Don't forget about the website, addictivefishing.com. You can go there and keep up with all of our social media sites and check out where we're gonna be next week. But make sure you go there and give this dude a call, because he will put you on the fish. We'll see y'all next week.
Phew.
Check out more footage from this show by logging on to addictivefishing.com for outtakes and bloopers.
Oh,
Pretty fish.
oh,
Bluefish.
oh, yay. Something to give you bloody fingers. Coming in 100-yard spools now. He's still on. Oh, what the hell was that?